Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday, February 29th, 2020. Happy Leap Day. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So I'm just bringing you a couple of things. So this is my celery after 2 weeks. I just keep refilling the water. Now, one of them has roots. I don't know which one it was. This one has a root. No, wasn't that one. Oh, probably the one next to it. Hang on, I'll find it. I know one of them has roots. The roots on this one. And this is just in water. See, it's growing. Little celery stalks. See the roots coming in on that one? I put it on the top of a plant, and this one even has roots starting. But what I think I might do is take these rotten pieces off. Oh, that one fell off. I'll leave that one be because I don't want to break it. So this is what they're looking like after 2 weeks. I try not to get this celery water, into my coffee. Oh, nothing. Little teeny one right there. And this is not even on a windowsill. It's next to a window, like in front of a window, but not on the windowsill itself. This isn't doing anything, but it is growing. If I could keep the cat away from it, it would be good. So that's the celery. These are the red grapefruit that I planted, the ones I started at seed. Looks like they're starting to get leaves, finally. I think they need more sun because of the way they're bending. This one didn't make it. This one is a little tiny leaf coming in. And this one has a couple tiny leaves coming in, but I think they need more sun. So I might move them over to a sunny spot. That's those. So when I made the, here comes the cat. When I made the marmalade, I decided to use the seeds, try to sprout the seeds. Sorry. Say hi, KidSocks, everyone. And that's what we have. If I could get him out of the way. See that one growing? The other, this one looks like it's starting as well. See, it's getting green. That one right here. Hope if I don't tilt it, see it? So that's just one. I've been eating more juice oranges as I go and just throwing them in here. Let's see what this one looks like. Well, there's one right at the very opening there. See a couple more down there. The roots are just starting. So I like starting seeds this way, especially this type of seed, because they do take a long time. This is from the 10th, so we're talking 19 days and they're just getting roots. They take a long time to germinate, and this way I can see it. I could see if they are germinating or not. And that's a couple of mandarins seeds. They don't look like they're doing anything. I really didn't have a lot of hope for the mandarins because they don't Although this one is growing. Oh, that one's growing too. See that one? And that one. Oh, and even that one. Got a little teeny tiny root growing. So, and these are from February 8th. These are from February 10th. Yes, that's right. I canned the mandarins on the 8th. Look at these. Look at them go. Go, orange seeds, go. The only problem with doing it this way is they sometimes will get, like, stuck to each other, and the roots will go through the paper towel, but that's okay. You just snip the paper towel, it'll eventually disintegrate, you know? You don't even have to sniff it, really. Snip it. Really, you can just break it off. And here's lemon seeds. So, safe to say that the lemon seeds that you get, the lemons you get in the store will germinate, and the juice oranges will germinate. And even a mandarin seed or two will germinate. So that's the seeds, that's the celery, and let's see, I'm having my coffee. So a while back, I bought this coffee press for $2.99 at the thrift store. I love it. I absolutely love it. I wanted one for a long time, but I really didn't want to spend like $18 for it, not knowing whether or not I would like it. So I would definitely buy another one. The only thing is the glass is very delicate, so I'm real gentle with it. And because I keep it cooler in my house, I wanted a way to keep it, you know, like, so there's not that much of a difference between the outside and the inside. So I crocheted myself a little jacket for it. And then I used rat tail to make, to tie it. I, had made a tea cozy, and I'm like, well, maybe I can make one for a teapot cozy. Maybe I can make one for my, coffee press, you know? And, there's no other way to do it. You have to make it like a panel. What I was using was a folded up rag, like a washcloth, and then slipping it through here. But it wasn't enough, and it kept falling off, so I said, there's got to be a better way. So this is what I did. I made myself a little jacket for my coffee press. Ah, coffee. I tell you, this cat will find anything to... Look, he's going to knock that ornament, right? He finds my ornaments because sometimes I'll leave them on the craft table. So he finds them, and he swats them around the house. Because he's a boy. Right? I tell you, they have so many toys, these cats, and what do they want to play with? They'd actually prefer the rings from a milk container, or this one will play with anything. He'll play with anything. But it's funny. They are funny. They like the strangest things. But he was outside for a while. I don't know if he was... I don't think he was born outside. If he was, he's very friendly for being an outdoor cat. Like I said, he jumped right in. Did I ever tell you the story of how I got him? I don't know if I did. Huh. One day I was walking past the house next door, and he was meowing outside the window, and he looked over at me, and I'm like, oh, look at that face. What a cute face. Don't eat the celery. Don't eat the celery. And, yeah, they like to eat my plants. Some plants are poisonous to cats, by the way. So anyway, I kept walking. The next time I see him, he jumped right in my lap. And then he just started following me all over the place. Like, all over the place. And I kept saying, go away, kid, you bother me. And, my mother named him socks. So that's how he got his name, KidSocks. And then winter was coming, and I didn't want to keep him out. I couldn't even bear the thought of him outside freezing. So I ended up taking him in. Not that I wanted another cat. And then baby girl, who is now no longer with us, she ended up having a tumor, like really big, and I had to have her put to sleep. But she was outside, and she was hanging around and hanging around and hanging around. And again, I couldn't deal with thinking about her. It was like November at that point by the time I decided to take her in. So I took her in. She's funny. She was a funny girl. She used to beg. So I know somebody dropped her off, and the reason I know is the neighbor had told me that they knew the person who owned her, and they moved and they left. How can you do that? I couldn't. I don't know. Like, at least take it to the shelter or something. Don't leave it out on the street. I'm talking about a cat was a house cat, not. I don't know. Anyway. So that's the story of how he got his name. And he adopted me. He's a funny cat, though. He only wants it. Well, he's a cat. They only want attention when they want attention, not when you want to give it to them. Will you stop eating my celery? So I've been trying to grow ginger, which started to grow. But a certain someone, look at this, that's all in your face, keeps eating it. So I have to get a hanging basket for it if I actually want to really grow it. But you can grow it at home. Oh, he's mad because I took the celery away. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on these. I want to see myself how big they'll get just being in a window or close to a window. I had grown it last couple of years ago. I did this, and it got probably about this size, and maybe a little bit bigger, and I decided to plant it outside, but I think the squirrels got it. He doesn't care. He wants what he wants. Anyway, it would be cool to see if these would actually just keep growing in water. Tall. If they get any bigger than this. I think they will. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, that's my seeds. That's my celery. That's my jacket for my yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. My jacket for my this glass is fragile. Stop. Coffee press. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Yeah. I tell you, they have a mind of their own, huh? I'll just plop it here and sit here. Here's a good place to sit. If she ever moves her hand away from those strings, I'll get them. Ribbon. They love ribbon. They like things like that. Although, if you have a toy, if you want them to play with something, they'll ignore it sometimes. Anyway, sorry. I made pickled eggs yesterday. I've never had pickled eggs in my life. And they sounded good, and I had the extra eggs, so I said, let's give them a try. Hopefully, today I will make that elderberry syrup. Hopefully. I have a loaf of bread waiting for me to get it in the oven right now. I don't make bread all the time. Make it like, it depends. I don't make it in the summer because it's way too hot to heat up the house. Although I can use the bread machine, but it's kind of on its last leg, and I don't want to push it, you know. So I just make the no-knead bread, and I like it. Sometimes though, you want like, because it's like an artisan bread, you know, so it's like crusty on the outside and light on the inside. Sometimes though, I want a dense bread, and that's when I usually use my bread machine. I tell you, that thing lasted a long time. Although it doesn't get regular use, it gets good use. Anyway, I'm rambling. Guess I really have nothing else to bring you. I'm not canning anything. Maybe next week I will. I'm not sure. We'll see what the week brings. I have another busy week coming up. I'm waiting to just have a couple days to stay home. Like, I'll have 4 days to stay home this, like, starting yesterday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll be home. And then I'll be out again, going. So I'm looking forward to the days where I'm not, where the appointments are done and over with, at least for a little while. It's funny the way it goes, though. It runs in like, it's all bunched together, you know, and then there's nothing, which is cool. But I'll keep you updated on the celery and my seeds and my little grapefruit plants that are growing. And like I said, maybe I'll can something. I don't think it'll be next week though, because I'm busy. Maybe the week after. Maybe I'll go pick something up to can or dehydrate or whatever. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.